Hi everyone, today we're going to be doing an example from the section about Introduction to Graphs, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, consider the graph with a vertex set A, B, C, D, and E, and the edge list as follows. Without drawing a picture of the graph, we want to answer the following questions. Okay, so one thing, you definitely can draw a picture based on this information and then figure out these questions, but we want to talk about how can we do it with just the written out information of the vertex list and the edge list. Okay, first we want to find all vertices adjacent to D, which means everything that's connected up to D by an edge. Well, we have all of that information right over here in our edge list. Okay, so we know that A is connected to D. We know that B is connected to D. We know that D is connected to itself, so there's a loop in the graph, and E is connected to D as well. So there's all the vertices adjacent to vertex D. Okay, now we want to list all of the edges adjacent to BD. So remember, adjacent edges share a vertex. So in this case, it's going to share either the vertex B or the vertex D. So here's an edge, AD, that shares a vertex with them. Okay, here is BC, shares B. BD is not adjacent to itself, it's only listed once. DD is adjacent to BD, and then here's another final edge, DE, that shares that vertex D. So we have 4 edges adjacent to that edge BD. Okay, and we just want to note it's only adjacent to itself if it's listed twice in the edge list, which it is not in this case. Okay, now we want to find the degree of D. Well, degree, remember, is the number of half edges, or the number of edge ends, hitting that vertex D. So we can just count how many times it appears in the edge list. So we've got once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times. So the degree of D is equal to 5. And remember, we do count that loop twice because it hits that vertex D twice. Okay, and now, last one, we want to find the sum of the degrees of all of the vertices. Okay, and let's just remind ourselves, here's our edge list, AD, AE, BC, BD, DD, and DE. So we've got 6 edges, and every letter in this list corresponds to one edge hitting a vertex. So what we can do is just count, well, how many vertices are named here, and we see there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, another way to think about this is there's 6 edges, and each edge contributes 2 to the total degree because each edge has 2 ends. So 6 edges times 2 per edge gives us the total degree of 12. That is it for today.